Elon Musk's crack crew of expertly groomed tech boys have made a lot of headlines over the last week or two, detailing their explicitly racist social media activity and their potentially criminal actions in their prior careers, all 1 to 3 years of those careers. Today's news, though, is particularly worrying. And so take a look at this headline. Dogechain ran image sharing site linked to URLs referencing pedophilia and the KKK. And those are supposed to be two of the things that even the right, even MAGA's against, like the whole Q thing. Weren't you worked up about pedophiles? You don't seem that worked up about it anymore. But anyway, among the links were child-porn.store, which sells something, I'm not sure what, and kkk-is-cool.club. That seems fun, but there's a lot more where that came from, and we will get to that. First, though, to be clear, this guy Korstein and the White House were reached for they're asked for comment about this, and they had nothing to say. Weirdly enough, that one of their guys who's now meddling in government systems, possibly has access to information about you and your family, possibly could shut down the payments that are owed to you, apparently was doing business with people selling child pornography with explicit anti-Semites, and they just don't have anything to say about that. And hey, what do you know? I told you on Friday, they already did the test case. They brought back the normalized Indian hate guy. They brought back the I wouldn't care if every man, woman, and child in Israel was simultaneously Thanos out of existence. And now that they've done that, and it just happened and it was allowed, why would they ever answer for any of this anymore? So yeah, no, have a guy who maybe profited off of pedophilia. Have a guy who helped organize Nazis online. What's the difference? That's just our people. And so anyway, he used to be an intern at Neuralink. He was named senior advisor to the State Department's Bureau of Diplomatic Technology. Senior is really doing a lot of work there. He's also listed as an expert at the Office of Personnel Management. I guess the child-porn.store stuff is expertise of a sort. And so here are some of the other URLs that linked to his Tesla.sexy website in just a couple month period. So let's see, we have childrensex.party, childporn.store, kkk-is-cool.club, the n-word.rentals, I don't even know what that is or sells, n-wordsex.download, owns-a-slave.shop, rapingwomen.club, ketamine-rape.date. I think that one was designed to appeal to Elon Musk individually. Rape.business, he is a businessman after all, and rape-women. And they didn't have anything to say about it. No concerns. It's just, yeah, he's the best. We have to have him. It doesn't matter if he did all this stuff. We have to have him. Oh, also a Telegram handle associated with him sought to hire someone to commit a DDoS attack in a comm chat room that exists for the sale and solicitation of cyber crimes. So that's the guy that's in our government systems. He's solicited cyber criminals in the past and was fired for leaking sensitive company information from one of his prior jobs. Now, all of these are the sort of thing that like a background check or a security clearance procedure would want to look into. But of course, we don't do that anymore because this is not a meritocracy where you have to prove that you're qualified and that you've done the work and that you've earned these positions. No, Elon Musk knows that he likes this guy's identity. He likes his politics. Merit is dead. Okay, so he chooses this guy, and it doesn't matter what he's done. The pedophilia stuff doesn't matter. The anti-Semitism stuff certainly isn't going to matter to a guy doing Nazi salutes on stage. And so, like, this is who we have. And he interacted on Twitter with a eugenicist and white supremacist, saying that white 12-year-olds have higher IQs than black adults. Where should the IQ cutoff for rights be? The current legal standard is inconsistent. I don't think that the Constitution is really inconsistent about that. That's not a thing literally at all. Now, he deleted his response to that. We know that he responded. We don't know what he said. Maybe he was against what the white supremacist was saying, but I wouldn't bet much money on it. Sharon, what do you think?
This guy is so gross. The one thing I will say is not even that Elon Musk doesn't mind. I think you can't get a collection of, as Hillary Clinton would say, deplorables together like this with these kinds of credentials by accident. I believe he's going into these deep waters, this cesspool of sickness, literal sickness, degenerate type stuff. And he's saying, you're my first pick, I'll take you over there, and how about you too? Come along for the ride. It's not by accident. This is apparently what turns certain people on. What are we doing here? What you just listed off, tick down, is unfathomable, okay? I just cannot. It's beyond. And we've seen everything, okay? Beyond.
Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.